Good news is, if you don't like this cold spell, Canada is actually remembering to shut the freezer door back up again. So we just had one little day of infiltration of this cold, chilly Canadian air. Notice though, Prince George and Edmonton both are in the single and double digits above zero. Yes, some of that cold air has spilled on down, but we're at 17 right now in Milwaukee. This is the coldest we've been as far as a daytime high goes since last March. But notice how this cold air continues to push down even further to the south. Still 70 though in New Orleans as well as in Atlanta. We are going to be watching not quite that warm temps, but slightly warmer temps push back on in for tomorrow. But compared to yesterday, and especially compared to Saturday, about 20 degrees colder. And of course that wind adding a little bit of an insult. Not completely breezy though, just a relatively 5 to 15 mile an hour wind from the north. That's what's pulling down that chilly Canadian air and making it feel colder than it actually is. But notice the wind chills, they don't actually take the sun into account. So even though it feels like 2 below in Fond du Lac and 2 above in Port Washington, 0 in Waukesha, I think it feels slightly better than that because of the fact that we are getting a little bit of that sunshine, even though our tower cam doesn't want to show that right now. So the chilly air in place for right now, but that's going to swing off and push back up into Canada. The more mild air, that starts to sneak in with a warm front as we go into the day tomorrow. There's that warm front on future forecasts. High pressure keeping us dry for right now. Could see a few lake clouds though as that cold front swings away from us. We could be seeing a little bit of a enhanced lake clouds, maybe a flurry or two, but there comes that warm front. Going to swing through dry, partly cloudy skies expected, and mild air is certainly on the way. So let's take a look at that 7-day forecast because, again, much better conditions expected. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, going to be in the low 30s with mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies. Friday, upper 30s. Still pretty quiet and tranquil conditions expected as we go throughout the rest of your work week. By the time we get to the weekend, 40s expected yet again. So already December looking much better than the last 2 weeks of November. And we are going to continue that slightly more mild trend. I'll have all those details coming up in your December outlooks in just a few minutes, guys.
All right, Jesse, thanks. A holiday tradition